Before you can even begin to negotiate, always do these two things first. First and foremost, assess the property first. You can't negotiate for a property until you've actually determined its current market value. So do as much research as possible, find at least 3 or 4 comparable sales, similar in age, similar in size, condition and position, and start working out the value of that property. Establish the market conditions at a micro level, so attend auctions in the area to see what demand levels are like. Secondly, get legal advice. Prior to signing any contract of sale, you should get independent legal advice from your legal representative to ascertain whether they have any concerns with that documentation. You don't want to regret your purchase because you didn't understand the fine print. Then, when it comes to actually making an offer, firstly, have lots of discussions with the agent. They are the one person standing between you buying the property, and they are the ones communicating with the vendor. Understanding things like competition levels, vendor's motivation for selling, their reserve price, are all very valuable in determining when and how you make an offer. Secondly, this is very important. You need to determine the rules of engagement. You need to know what process will take place if your offer is at an acceptable level. Will you be given another opportunity to increase your offer if someone else places a higher offer? Will they revert to an auction type scenario if there is other interest? And how is that going to be performed? Is your offer going to be disclosed to other parties? Or is it going to be a one-shot offer process where that means you've only got one chance to put in your best and final offer? You need to understand all those things. Thirdly, put your offer in writing, preferably on a contract of sale so that it is legally binding, and it also confirms that you're serious and the selling agent is going to be obliged to present your offer to the vendor for consideration. So make sure offers are in writing. Time your offer and have a lapse time. So timing is crucial in order to maximize your chances of your offer being accepted by the vendor. So ensure you place your offer on the right day with a stipulated lapse time to eliminate as much of your competition as possible. Most contracts of sale automatically provide for a 3 business day lapse time unless it's otherwise stated, so you are able to vary that. Importantly, make sure your offer lapses before any subsequent open for inspections are scheduled, and even more importantly, make sure your offer lapses before the auction date if it's an auction campaign. Finally, and this may be a difficult one for some people, keep your cool. Dealing with selling agents can sometimes be frustrating, but in most cases, getting aggressive with the selling agents is going to be counterproductive. You will need to understand that they are required by law to act in the best interest of the vendor to achieve the best possible result for them. Now, while there are times when getting a little aggressive can work in your favour, you need to know when the right time to do so is and how far you go. That's not always easy when you're emotionally involved. In the end, as I said, the selling agent is that one person standing between you and the vendor. And the majority of the time, a successful result is more likely without any aggression required. Keeping calm also means that you're able to make good, smart decisions compared to when you're feeling a little bit more angry. If you need any further information in regards to negotiating your next property purchase, feel free to give us a call on 1300 500 555.